Hey guys, Tom here, just doing a sort of a review slash overview of this knife in front of me here. Most of you are probably looking at this saying I don't know what that is. This isn't a production knife, this is actually a custom knife made by an awesome knife maker, an up-and-comer named Jason Woytaz. He likes to go by J-A-Y. So when you get one of his knives, he throws in two things. You get a business card and you get a card just basically explaining what your knife is. So this particular model is called the EDC. EDC stands for Everyday Carry, for those of you who don't know. Blade is made out of 1/8" 01 tool steel, which is a very nice tool steel. I prefer it, at least this, to a D2. And over 1095 it seems to have a pretty amazing edge retention, but I've yet to extensively test 1095, so I don't really have a fair judgment, but I really do enjoy the 01. I think it's a great steel overall. Maybe not the best EDC steel, but I'll get into that, but for at least for my EDC purposes, when you buy it you can get it with G10 scales, it's G10 liners as well, and get a Kydex sheath, and it can be set up with a large or small tech lock, and also some light care instructions for if you're going to be storing your knife. So here's his business card and all his contact info at the bottom there. YouTube channel, email, and his website. Go check his website out, he's got lots of pictures on there, and his YouTube site, obviously he's got lots of videos of his upcoming knives, and he does have a few knives that are for sale, so go check his videos out and see if they're still up. Alright, so as you can see I do have it set up as a tech with the tech lock, so he does not rivet his sheaths, as you can see here. These screws do come out and you can adjust them to how you want to have them. Also helps adjust the retention of the sheath. So it's a very nice sheath, very good retention. And again, if you want to adjust it even tighter, you can pop that one over here and it's going to make it even tighter. But I found for myself this was perfect. Rattles in there just a bit because it's a little loose, but it won't fall out. You have to shake it pretty damn hard for the knife to fly out. So great sheath. I think he did a great job with that. Alright, so let's have a look at the knife. I have been using this knife, guys, so this is a user, so it's going to look like it. It's not going to be pristine. You might say, hey, but that's a custom, why aren't you taking care of it? I don't take care of my knives. I have a few knives that I don't use, but they're very, pointless knives for EDC or whatever anyways for me, so when I get a knife I want to use it, I want to test it. Maybe in the future I'll buy another one to keep it as a collector. But so we'll do the measurements first, just to give you guys an idea of how big this knife actually is. So overall we have a 6" overall. The handle is 3.5 inches, and the blade length is about the cutting edge, sorry, is about 2.5 inches. So a nice little cutting edge for an EDC blade, which is perfect for most people. I myself prefer a 3 to 4 inch blade, but that's in a folding knife. This is a fixed blade. I find it's a little bit different, a little bit more durable of a knife to begin with, so that's just the way I feel about it. Let's have a quick look at these handle scales. So the G10 contoured with his pattern. It's got a couple different patterns that he's doing, they're very nice. So as you can see in this one, it's got the nice blue G10 liner with the black G10 scale. He likes to do a lot of military style, like neutral colors, so desert tan, camo. He's got all like the military G10 colors. You'll see that and if you go to his website and watch his videos on the latest batch of EDCs he has for sale. 99 bucks, guys. If he has any available, that's a super sweet deal. So as you can see, his maker's mark here. Nice little touch. Got the grind lines going this way on the upper part, and on the blade they're going that way. So a little detail. sets the knife off, gives it a little bit of personality. It's a nice little detail there. I find the 01 steel scratches really easily. Those marks are generally from taking it in and out of the sheath. So I'm probably due to clean it out. So the 01 steel sharpens up pretty nicely. So if you hear a rattling in the background, guys, it's my dog running up and down the stairs. Meaning to take her collar off, so we cannot hear that noise, but that's okay. This particular knife has one pin construction here and lanyard tube at the end, but the way he drills like a million holes in the handles and epoxies it together lets it cure properly, so this handle is not coming off ever. So it's a very good construction. Little detail here. Carved that out or grinded that out just to you can sharpen all the way to the tip, the back of the blade to the tip. 01 sharpens up very, very nicely. It's a very sharp steel, holds an edge. Much to 1095, it keeps an edge for a while. It's very, very durable. You can chop with this stuff for quite a while and it'll still remain pretty sharp enough to do whatever you need it to do. It's fairly sharp right now. You can feel at the tip here the edge is rolled a bit, but I'm going to sharpen this bad boy up tonight. Get it ready for the week of use at work. So there it is, guys, the Woytaz EDC. This is an awesome fixed blade. Ergonomics are great. I didn't talk about that. I'll just mention that right now. Fits really comfortably in the hand. For hard work, you can really get a good grip on it, as it's a wider handle and it's got nice thickness at the butt here. Really lets you sink your fingers onto it, even if you want to do a 3-finger grip or a 4-finger grip. I have big hands, guys, and my pinky just covers the end there when I get a good choke up on it and get a good grip. So you can really work with this knife. The one side that I will say that why I don't like the 01 steel for an EDC knife is the food preparation. It tends to stain very easily, and you can actually see this a little discoloration here at the tip. You can see that line right there. That's some staining. I've already cleaned the blade up a couple of times, but it does stain almost instantly, especially with tomatoes, strawberries, bananas. It just stains very quickly. So I could leave the patina on it, but whatever, it's all good. Other than that, it's the only reason why I don't like it for an EDC still, is I do a lot of kitchen prep with my knives. So, but other than that, it's a great working knife. I'm assuming that this is a camp knife, outdoor. Even as a PSK, you could use this personal survival knife. This thing would work very well. Maybe if I had a little bit more of a straight top, you could use it as a PSK, but because of the thickness and the durability of the steel, it would function well in that role too. So great job, Jay. I love the knife. So go check out his channel. He's got a few different variations on the EDC. He's got a Tonto version, and he's got a hollow ground version as well. This is full flat ground. And he has a few other different larger knives as well. Bushcrafter. He's got a Woodsman. He's got a large Tonto blade he makes. Some very nice stuff, guys. So go check his channel out. Show him some support. Sub him. Send him a kind word and maybe buy a knife from him. Fellow Canadian, by the way. A little Canadian flag there, or maple leaf, sorry. It's a great knife, Jay. I really love it, and I really appreciate it, and I look forward to reviewing many more of your blades in the future. Alright, guys. Take care and have a good night. Peace.